Let's see for just a second if I can get inside Ace's head. Ace, you're on the road, all right? Rock and roll stars are accused of trashing hotels, nightclubs, everything else, all right?
Yeah.
Give me your best on-the-road story.
Well, you know, there's probably
give it to me. I don't know, man.
There's a dozen good ones. You know, a lot of rock stars get bad raps. You know, you're on the road 3, 4, 5 weeks in at one point in time, and you don't have a chance to see your family, see your friends, you know, and you get frustrated, you know. The night before, I was supposed to do a big concert in Chicago. My favorite guitarist, my guitar roadie dropped, the neck cracked in half. You know, I would... Oh, come on.
Well, let me hear his story, man. Let me hear his story. What'd you do? What'd you do? Drop your pencil and break your lead, baby?
Hey.
Let me hear. Let me hear his story.
So what did I do? You know, I got back to the hotel room, you know. I had a couple of beers. Next thing I knew, a TV was flying out the window.
Those things happen. I mean,
you know,
I got to tell you, here's other things.
Before I threw the TV, I made sure nobody was down there.
All right, I worked for a joint. Years ago when I was on the road, I worked for a joint that gave me a $4,000 bum check.
Yeah.
All right? You get back, you need that money to get to the next spot, to pay your band. You don't have any money. I got back to the room, so I threw the television set through the wall. I trashed the bed. I did some things to the... You know, I did about $15,000 worth of damage. So when you hear the stories about how rock and roll stars are dumping stuff out the window of the Plaza Hotel, you got to know some of the stories that went on before where they got treated like maybe dirt when they walked through the lobby.
Like that unprovoked.
How about that's the thing, though. I mean, you know, rock stars thrive on this bad... I'll talk to you after the show in the parking lot.
Okay.
These rock stars...
Let's hear from the Dave Clark 5.
All in one. These rock stars thrive on the bad boy image. This wonderful lady here, bad girl image.
Wonderful lady here. Right away, you had to touch her bare arm, right?
Circus, did I? I
With
didn't
your
know.
scabby hand.
Circus of Power. I mean, they're hot. They're good. I like them. They got great ink too. And I dig your ink. But you see, you thrive on this bad boy image, and you guys are signed to RCA. You know, you were with major labels for years.
Man, we are what we are.
But you're being sucked up by corporate America. So what do you stand for?
What's wrong with corporate America? What is wrong with corporate America?
Tell me. Signed as they are.
Listen,
Great, but you
have
had
any of you
hearing
guys...
passports.
Let me ask. Wait a second. Wait a second. Zip it a second. Zip it, you fat jerk. Zip it. All right? Let's get into your heads. Let's get into your heads for just a minute. Have any of you thought of doing anything for the homeless, for instance?
We have a song on our album State of Euphoria called "Who Cares Wins," and all the lyrics are about the homeless problem in New York City.
Are you donating any of that money to the homeless?
We have no idea how to work this.
Hey, Mark,
you know what I mean?
Donating your money to the homeless. If you're gonna write about it, then stand behind it.
If someone would start.
Shut up!
Just tell them, Ace, zip it.
Hey, chill out.
If someone would come to us, we've said numerous times we'd be involved. We did stuff for the American Indians. The homeless problem in New York, we're right behind it. Someone come to us. Where do we donate the royalties?
Is your publisher donating some of his bottom line profit?
I write for many publications. Some do.
What
Which ones?
publication?
Name the ones that do.
Name one.
He says some do, but he has to ask.
I want to know what magazines you've written for.
The issue is not who I've written for. The
Are you?
I'm the IRS. What's that matter?
One publication. Name one.
That I write for?
Yeah. Who are you?
I've written for Billboard. I've written for the New York Post.
When?
Recently. That's not the issue here. You're throwing You guys can't answer the question, so you're throwing it back in my face. The bottom line is, do you donate any of your profits to the homeless? The issue is the homeless. You say you write about it. You're so committed. I'm not finished yet. You say that you write about it. You say that you're committed to the cause. Committing is putting your pocketbook to your big mouth. Now, wait. Let me hear an answer. I haven't heard an answer yet. I haven't heard. I'm not gonna... up! I'm talking to him. Whoa! I'm talking to him.
What? You can't
You can't give me an answer.
shut up and let me talk.
Go ahead, let him answer.
Where?
Let him. He's talking. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
We did.
Go ahead, let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk, Johnny Z.
On
Now.
August 5th, we did a benefit show at the Ritz for the Megaforce 5th anniversary party. It wasn't donated to the homeless, but all the money was donated to the Cancer Foundation, Diabetes Foundation.
Hey, man, I've written about things. I've written for the Musicians Assistance Program, which helps the musicians. Our very own, baby.
In this audience, I see people from Circus Magazine, people from Krang, all national publications. How come nobody knows who you are?
Hey, you know something? You just haven't been reading the right publications, my friend.
We'll be right back in just a second with the audience. Come on.
Hair Club for Men presents